Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 8 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then, you have to select maths from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 maths. Click on view all lessons. And there you can find a chapter that is named transformations and congruence. So, we're going to cover the topics from the chapter. They are translations, find the coordinates, reflections, graph the image, reflections, find the coordinates. Got it? These are the lessons we are going to cover today. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important points and examples as well. Got it? Let's start with the very first topic, that is translations, find the coordinates. Let me write down the lesson name, translations, find the coordinates. So let's start with the lesson. Okay, here I'm on grade 8 maths. The chapter name is Transformations and Congruence, and the lesson we're going to start with is Translations, find the coordinates. Got it? Okay, let's start with the lesson. Okay, the point Q 63 is translated 3 units left. What is the coordinate of the resulting point Q? Got it? So the point is Q 63 and translated 3 units left. Got it? So let's suppose here you have a point. Got it? If you moved left, that means you moved here on this side. Got it? So you have to subtract the value of the x coordinate. Got it? Whenever you move left and right, left or right. For the left one, you have to subtract, and for the right one, you have to add x coordinate. Got it? Okay, when you moved up or down, for up, you have to add. For down, you have to subtract which value? Y coordinate. Got it? So you move left 3 units, you have to subtract the value of the x coordinate. So 6 subtract 3 is 3. So the new value is 3 and 3. Y value it remained unchanged. You have just subtract the value from the x coordinate. So it would be 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. So that means you move from point from here to here. This is now the new points. For suppose it is 3, it is 6, and this one is at 6, this one is at 3, and this one is 6. I suppose the value. Got it? Sorry, 3y value is 3. So it would be, now the new coordinates are 3 and 3. Got it? So the new coordinates are 3 and 3. Got it? Okay, let's start with the next one. The point E 3 negative 1 is translated 2 unit down. Now you have to move 2 unit down. When you move down, you have to subtract the y coordinate. Got it? It means the point is 3 negative 1. You have to translate it 2 unit down. That means you have to subtract 2 to the y coordinate. Got it? Y coordinate is negative 1. So negative 1 subtract negative 2 is, let's suppose, 1, 2, 3. Here x is 3, y is negative 1 here. So here is this point, E, got it? 3 and negative 1, x is 3. You have to translate 2 unit down, so it would be, now the new point is from here to here. X coordinate remains unchanged. The y coordinate is now negative 3. Got it? So the new coordinates are, let's suppose they are E dash 3 and negative 3. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, hi Demi. Okay, the next one is the point 2, 2 is translated 3 unit right. What is the coordinates of the resulting point? L. Okay, you have a point L. Okay, here is the point 2 and 2. So translated 3 unit right. Translated 3 units right. Okay, you have to move right. So just move 3 points. 1, 2, 3. It will be 3, 4, and 5. So the new point L dash is, this would be L, this would be then L dash. L dash should be at, they have the same y coordinate, just L, just x coordinate is changed. So the L dash has the value 2, 5, x is 5, and y is 2. It would be 5 and 2. Got it? So the new values are 5 and 2. So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is the point 5, 3 is translated 1 unit up. So whenever it is translated 1 unit up, that means you have to change the y value, and for the up you have to add. Got it? This is 5, this is 3. Here is the point 5 and 3. 1 unit up means you have to move from here to here, it would be 4. So now the new coordinates are, x coordinate is exactly same, the y coordinate. You can move the point on the graph, so it would be now 5 and 4. The, I think it's E dash. Got it? S. S dash is 5, 3, and the S is 5, 3, and the S dash is 5 and 4. Got it? So either you can use the graph, just move the point on the graph, or either add or subtract values to x coordinates or y coordinates. Got it? It would be 5 and 4. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is the point P. Negative 3, 6 is translated. Negative 3, 6 is translated 11 unit down. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? So you are translated 11 units down. Got it? That means you have to subtract the value 11 from which variable? X or y? It would be 3 units down. So subtract the value 3 units from the y component. Got it? So 6 minus 11 is 6 minus 11 is negative 5. Got it? So it would be negative 3 and negative 5. Got it? So the new coordinates are negative 3 and negative 5. Yes, very good. Jamila, it's negative 5 because you're subtracting a greater. number out of the smaller one. So 6 minus 11 is -5. Got it? Okay, the next one is the point M36 is translated 6 unit left. What are the coordinates? So which is the correct option? 6 unit left. So what are the new coordinates? What are the new coordinates? Which option is the correct one? Which is the correct option? 6 unit left. That means you have to move 6 to the value. So it would be 3 minus 6 is -3. Let me just explain how. You have the values. The point is 3 and 6. The point is 3 and 6. Here you have 3. Here you have 6. This is the value 3 and 6. You have to move 6 unit left. Got it? Let's just move 6 unit left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means here you have 6 units left. You have moved from here to here. There are 6 units left. So it would be now the new values are -3 and 6. You just change the x values. They are -3 and 6. Got it? Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, what are the new coordinates? The point A is -4, 2 is translated 6 unit right. What are the coordinates of the resulting point A? What are the new coordinates? It moved right. That means you have to add 6 to the x component. Got it? So -4 plus 6 is -4 and 2 and 6 units right. That means you have to add 6 to the x component. So -2 plus -4 plus 6 is 2. So the new components are 2 and 2. Got it, everyone? Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. If you have any problem, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Okay, the new coordinates are 2, 2. So click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is the point is E, 3, -1 and translated to unit down. 3, -1 translated 3 units down. Got it? So down means you have to subtract the value from the y component. So it would be -1 and -3. Got it? So -1, -3 makes -4. That means the new components are for E dash, it would be 3 and -4. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the, it's 2 units, not 3. So it would be -1, -2 is -3. So the new components are 3 and -3. Got it? So just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is reflections graph the image. Okay, let me just move on to the new topic. The new topic is reflections graph the image. Here is the topic, reflections graph the image. Okay, graph the image of f10 negative 7 after a reflection of over the x-axis. Got it? Over the x-axis means you have to just like the coordinates are 10 and negative 7. The coordinates for f point is 10 and negative 7. Got it? So over the x-axis means you have to, here you have x and here you have y. Here is the point, let's suppose 5, 10. Here is x 10 and y is 5, 6, 7. Here you have negative 7. Let's suppose here is the point, negative 7 and 10. Got it? You have to reflect over x-axis, so the reflection would be on the 10, 5, 7 and 10. Wait, let me read the question again. Graph the image f 10 and negative 7. You have to reflect over the x-axis. Got it? This is the x-axis. You have to reflect the point. So it would be f is here, then f dash is here. F is same. Now the value of the y component is changed. The new values are 10 and 7. You just reflected the x component, so that it would be then 10 and 7. The chord points of the f dash is 10 and 7. Got it? The value of the y component is changed in in this case. Got it? Let's start with the examples, solved examples, test questions, not the solved one. Okay, the first one is graph the image of z 10 and negative 2 after a reflection over x-axis. Okay, the point is z 10 minus 2. You have to reflect along the x-axis, over the x-axis. X is 10, 5, 10. Here you have 10, 1, negative 2. That means the point is somewhere here. Got it? 10 and negative 2. You have to reflect along. So it is, reflect means if it is at the left of the x-axis, it would be reflected to the right of the y x-axis. Got it? It would be then here 10 and 2. So the value of the y variables are just changed. Change means if they are along the negative side, negative, it would be then positive. So here is the component for the z dash, coordinates for the z dash. Got it? It would be 10 and 2. Got it, everyone? So the new coordinates are mm, 10 and 2. This one. Got it? Here you have x is 10, y is 2. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, graph the image negative 1 and 1 after a reflection over x-axis. Negative 1 and negative 1. Okay, k is negative 1 and negative 1. X is negative 1, y is negative 1. Here is the point. Got it? You have to reflect over the x-axis, so it would be in the left side of the x-axis. The reflected point would be on the right side of the x-axis. They have the same distance. Like if it has just one column below, it is then one column above. So it has the just x has the same value, just y value is for the point k it would be negative. So for the k dash it would be positive. It would be negative 1 and 1. Got it? So the correct option is This option is the correct one. Got it. They are equidistant from the origin. Like if it's 1 point below, one square, one row below, it would be then one row above. Got it. Above the origin. Okay, the next one is graph the image negative 5 and 9 after reflection over y-axis. Okay, negative 5 and 9. Negative 5 and 9. Let me just confirm the one. Let's say are negative 5 and 9. Here you have axis. Here you have negative 5. Here you have 9. So the point is like this, negative 5 and 9. Now you have to reflect along y-axis. So it would be this is the y-axis. You have to reflect the point from here to here, the same distance from the origin. So it would be then E dash is now you have down the x component is changed exactly if it is negative 5 earlier. Now it would be the positive 5. Got it? It would be 5 and 9. Got it? That is the first option because here you have the same distance from the y-axis on this side, and so it would be the first option. Got it? Okay, graph the image of f equals 10 negative 7 after a reflection over x-axis. So the new coordinates are, what are the new coordinates? What are the new coordinates? It would be over x-axis. What are the new coordinates? Who is going to answer? Just write the coordinates in the chat box. The new it is, you have to find a reflection over the x-axis. That means the x value is same, just the y value has the different value. That means with a different sign. If it is negative 7 for the point, original point, for the reflected one it would be the positive one. Got it? So it is 10 negative 7. So for the reflected across, reflected over x-axis, it would be 10 and 7. Got it? So that is the first option. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is graph the image f negative 8 and 10 after a reflection over the y-axis. Got it? Y-axis means you have to change the x value with the opposite sign. Got it? So x is negative 8. Now that means the new reflected values are 8 and 10. Got it? It would be the original one are negative 8 and 10. So the reflected one are the 8 and 10. That is the negative 8 and 10. So here is the new component 8 and 10. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Is there any problem? No one is answering. Why? For the next one, you have to write the coordinates. Got it? The new coordinates. Okay, graph the image B55 after a reflection over x-axis. So what are the new coordinates? What are the new coordinates? What are the new coordinates? The new coordinates are 5 and -5. Got it? No one is answering why. Is there any problem? Yes, very good. It would be 5 and -5. Very good, Demi. Just select the correct option. The first option is the correct one. Got it? No, not the first one. It would be the second one, the graph. The second graph is the correct option. So click on the OK button. BC, please write the question if you have any. Okay, the next one is graph the image S, negative at S and -8 after a reflection over x-axis. So what are the new coordinates? The new coordinates are, please write the correct option. The new coordinates are, you have to reflect over the x-axis. So that means the y coordinates is changed. Just the sign of the y coordinate would be -7 and 8. Got it? It would be -7 and 8. The correct option is this one, the second graph. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Yes, very good. It is -7 and 8. Okay, the next one is graph the image of 4, -6 after a reflection over the y-axis. Now you have to reflect the point over the y-axis. So what are the new coordinates? The new coordinates are, now we have to reflect the point along the y-axis. So it would be then -4 and -6. Got it? Very good. Let me just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you're left with just one question. You can do the one by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the new topic. The new topic is reflection, find the coordinates. So I think we already know how to find the coordinates, isn't it? The lesson name is Reflections, Find the Coordinate. Okay, okay, let's start with the first one. Point V -6, -5 is reflected over the x-axis. What are the coordinates of the reflecting point, resulting point V? So the V point is -6 and -5. Hmm, and reflected over x-axis. Okay. Okay, whenever the point is reflected over the x-axis, the x component is exactly the same. Got it? Just y component, the value, the sign of the y component is changed. Got it? This is just sign when, if a point is, you can note down the very important point. If a point is reflected over x-axis, x coordinate remains the same. Sign of the y component, just sign of the y coordinate, sorry, not the component. y coordinate is changed. Got it? Like for this one, it would be negative 5. So now the changed one is negative 6 and 5. Got it? That is if the point is reflected over x-axis and if the point is reflected over y-axis. If the point is reflected over y-axis, y coordinate remains the same. You can note down these very important points. Just sign of the x component is changed. Got it? Now just keep these very important lines in your mind and you can find the coordinates by yourself. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the point n negative 3 and negative 3 is reflected over the x-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? Okay, it is reflected over the x-axis. Just keep this point in your. If a point is reflected over x-axis, x coordinates remains the change. It remains the same. Just sign of the y coordinates is changed. So y coordinate is negative 3. For the new one, it would be 3. So it would be negative 3 and 3. The new point is, the reflected point is negative 3 and 3. Got it, everyone? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, now the point is negative 1 and negative 6 and is reflected over the y-axis. Okay, what are the new coordinates? What are the new coordinates? Yes, very good. Just the sign of the x component is changed and y coordinates remain the same. So it would be 1 and negative 6. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the point C negative 1, negative 2 is reflected over the x-axis. What are the coordinate of the resulting point? Got it? So it is reflected over the x-axis. That means the value of the x-axis remains the same. And the sign of the y component is changed. So the new component are the new components are it would be negative 1 and 2. Got it? So option number 2 is the correct one. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Very good. Okay, the next one is point Z. Negative 2 and 5 is reflected over the y-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? So it is reflected over the y-axis. So the y coordinates remains the same and the sign of the x coordinate is changed. Got it? So it would be the new coordinates are 2 and 5. Got it? The second option is the correct one. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, very good. Okay, the point M0 negative 5 is reflected over the x-axis. What is the coordinate of the resulting point? The resulting point is It would be, yes, it would be 0 and 5. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the point E, 1 and 3 is reflected over the y-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point E? Now the coordinates are, the new coordinates are, very good, it would be negative 1 and 3. Okay, the point W, negative 6 and negative 4 is reflected over the x-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? So the new coordinates are, yes, very good. They are negative 6 and 4. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the point F, negative 6, negative 5 is reflected over the y-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? So the new coordinates are, very good, they are 6 and negative 5. The first option is the correct one. Okay, the point T, 5, 1 is reflected over the x-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? They are, very good, 5 and negative 1. 5 and negative 1 it is. Okay, the point negative 1 and negative 5 is reflected over the y-axis. What are the coordinates of the resulting point? So the new point is, it is reflected over the y-axis. So the new point is, so the values are 1 and negative 5. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we have covered 3 of the topics today. They are from the chapter Transformations and Congruence. And the lessons we covered are translations, find the coordinates, reflections, graph the image, reflections, find the coordinates. Got it? These are the 3 lessons we have covered today. So you can find, or you please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the topics we did today. Got it? If you need more help with any of the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Thank you for your participation. See you guys in the next session. Thank you all. Bye everyone.